Hi everyone and welcome to my unboxing video of Xenoblade Definitive Edition Collector's Set. And yeah, because it's just Xenoblade instead of Xenoblade Chronicles, it's the Japanese version of the game. I wonder if there's any similar limited editions released here in the West for the game. Let's get rid of this reflective plastic so we can take a better look at the box. Quite cool art style on the front side and some kanji on the back side. Just Nintendo logo and all the required info on the bottom. I was quite surprised how heavy this is, but seems like the art book is going to be quite huge. So this might end up being quite a long video. So quite tidy here. So another box with most of the contents and a huge art book. Wow. Yeah, let's go through all of this at the end, or at least most of it. That seems quite huge art book, so I might end up skipping some pages. How do I open this? Tape here, I guess I open it from this side instead of the other end. Oh, it flips open, and there we have the game itself. Steelbook, and that's all. At least I think so. Quite faint logo there, and a little bit of artwork on the box itself also. I think there should be something extra in the steelbook case. So here's the sound selection soundtrack. So the steelbook, yeah, I thought it was quite bigger than the game box, so it's just for the soundtrack disc. But kind of weird part for the soundtrack case. First of all, I feel like the steelbook case is somewhat weird selection for soundtrack case, and also there's no any booklet or anything with track list for the soundtrack. Otherwise, quite cool looking case though. And the game box itself, I suppose because the art book is going to take so long to go through it, let's take a quick look inside the game box as well before we start going through the art book. I believe this is the same cover art as was used for the original Wii version of the game. I might be wrong, but that looks familiar. and no manual or anything, but cool artwork inside. Like quite often with the Switch games. And now to the main part of the video, the huge art book. This might be somewhat awkward to hold because it's so heavy. This must weigh over a kilo or something. Wow. Let me bend the spine a little bit before we start. I suppose it's not necessary. The covers are these kind of... I'm not a huge fan of these type of covers. It's these weird covers that I'm not even sure why it's like this. It doesn't like fold or anything, it's like that. And while holding it, it starts opening, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these type of covers. I've seen this before and I'm not sure why they made them this way. I suppose there must be some reason why they do it. Like there it starts bending like that and it's awkward to hold. But let's start going through the book slowly but surely. Some introduction or 10 years of the Wii release and so on. Yeah. Nice to have some text also, so nice to read. Or for some or translate and so on. So starts with character artwork. I thought I skipped a page there, but no. Sulk, the main character. And some different armor types. I'm liking the style on these character artworks. Quite a lot of pages for one character, but yeah, there must be because it's so huge book. Are these like models from the game? Not sure. I'm guessing all of the available armors for the character. And finally to the next character. And I'm assuming there's similarly all of her armors as well. And similarly, the final versions of all the armors. And next character. I suppose let's try going a little bit quicker so the video doesn't end up being hugely long. But yeah, I must say, such a huge art book definitely makes the limited edition feel like worth getting, as long as you like the art books. It's been so long time since I played the original game that I can't anymore remember some of these characters. To be honest, I feel like I've forgotten quite a lot of the game, so this will still feel like fresh start, even though I've played the Wii version of the game. For some reason I have forgotten so much about the game. But I do remember liking it and enjoying playing through it. It must have been one of my first games that I bought for Wii. At least I think so. I feel like it was one of those games that I bought the console for. And to be honest, I don't have huge amount of Wii games. But yeah, I do remember Xenoblade being one of the favorite ones on that system that I've played. quite different looking character compared to the more usual. And I love the different armors, quite funny looking. So the NPC characters. I think we are about the halfway through the art book, somewhere around halfway, and so far it's been only character artwork. I wonder what else there's going to be towards the end. Well, enemies next. Starting with the monsters. And mechanical enemies. face. Brown face. And green face. Face Zelda. Quite complicated looking designs. But yeah, really cool enemy designs in the game. Face Nemesis. Going through this art book has made me quite excited to start playing the game again. For some reason I wasn't hugely excited initially for the re-release of this game, but yeah, closer to release I started to get more hyped, and now going through this art book has really made me hyped to start the game. And next, locations. Oh wow, like some sort of sculptures of the concept designs, and then the comparison to the digital version of the design. These look quite cool. Wow. And next part, weapons and objects. So the weapon designs are quite interesting. Not the most usual type of fantasy world, swords and so on. I really like the overall design of the game's world. This kind of sci-fi styled designs on all the mechanical enemies and also the weapons and even the armors and such. And next, storyboards. Yeah, the storyboard images of the different scenes in the game. Is there anything else left, or is the rest of the book? Photos. So yeah, overall I enjoyed this art book. I was kind of planning to just take a quick look here and there at the different parts of the book and skip most of it, but I was too excited to go through it, so didn't end up skipping any pages unless I accidentally did so. But yeah, I think it's great art book. Only thing that I might considering missing here is like maybe some illustration artwork or something like that. But yeah, over 2,500 pages long art book. This is so amazing. And yeah, at least in my opinion, it makes the limited edition quite amazing, even though there's not much outside of the art book. Of course, the soundtrack in the game is great, so that's also nice to have. So yeah, overall, nice limited edition. Thanks for watching and bye.